It's time for Portland Wrestling 2000s. Now, here he is, your number one host, Frank Culbertson.
Hey wrestling fans, Frank Culbertson here. Thanks again for joining me on Portland Wrestling 2000's YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like the channel so you don't miss a single moment of action. And great action we have for you today. Stuff that's never been seen before. Roddy Piper versus Fidel Sierra in a flag match. And Raven taking on Luther of AEW. Terrific action. But before we get to that, there's this guy, Jim Valley, Wrestling Observer Live. Look what he did today for this Halloween edition. Now, I take that as a challenge. So let's see what we can conjure up. Wow, look at the transformation that just took place. Jim Valley, you had a great hat on today. I've got more of these to come, so stay tuned and see what all comes. Now we're going to take you right to Salem, Oregon, State Fair 2003 for a flag match between Fidel Sierra with Fantasy against Roddy Piper. Originally, it was supposed to be Hacksaw Jim Duggan, but there was a hurricane in Florida, absolute truth, and Duggan could not get out. So we twisted things around and we got Roddy Piper to take the match, as you will see. Now this footage is all handheld cam by Joe Souza, a super wrestling fan, a great promoter in Northern California, and a guy who's been around wrestling almost as long as I have, which is a long time. And Joe does the announcing in the background, so you'll really enjoy this. He knows his stuff. And so we thank Joe for that, and we'll have more from Joe coming up in a little bit. But right now, let's get to the ring. Fidel Sierra versus Roddy Piper.
You know all the things he's done here all over the world. Former Northwest champion, former Northwest Tag Team champion, former world champion. He has done it all. Lining up. Now he's got his boots and kilts on.
Stepping into the ring, it is the wrestling icon, Portland's own Roddy Piper.
Coming down the aisle, the Cuban heavyweight champion, Fidel Sierra, along with Fantasy. I'll tell you what, I am in awe. Roddy Piper here.
Stepping into the ring, he is the Cuban heavyweight champion, accompanied by his manager of Fantasy, Fidel Sierra. Fidel Sierra's opponent tonight was scheduled to be Hacksaw Jim Duggan, but Hacksaw Jim Duggan lives in Orlando, Florida. And due to the impending hurricane, his flight today was canceled, and he has been evacuated from his home and moved with his wife and kids to a safe location. You know what? Yes, Hacksaw Duggan couldn't make it here. You know why? Let's tell the truth. We made it all the way here from Cuba. Duggan
he would get the answer of a lifetime. He's an American pig. Shut up while I'm talking. I don't want to hear that USA. You know, it makes me sick sometimes. So you know what? Roddy Piper, you raised my hand because I am the winner here. Because hats off to the man here.
I don't think that's how it's going to be. I have a good idea. I think all the fans here would enjoy if we would impose upon Portland's own Roddy Piper. I know you're supposed to be the guest referee, but you're not going to let him get away with this. You can understand, and that's what.
Hey. No, Piper don't want to do this, you do. Piper's a crooked. He's a coward American pig. Coward. That U.S. flag don't mean nothing to me. Piper, I mean, you really don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. I know you don't want none of this. You know, Cuba's better than the United States. You understand? Look at the manager, German made, not American made, not the pigs of America. What's the matter, Piper? You really do not want none of this, Piper. You don't want, I'm the Cuban heavyweight champion. I'm from that island 90 miles south of Key West. It's way more than Piper. You're not scared. No. Hey, I put more people on a wrestling than you've done movies. I put a lot of wrestlers on wrestling, and I enjoy putting you on wrestling. But I just don't think, Piper, that you've got the nerve to do it with the Cuban right here. You know that? The bottom line is, you know what? Hold on.
Well, there's the response. You don't pull the Lone Ranger's mask off, you don't spit in the wind, and you don't slap Roddy Piper. But if you're a woman, you can suck face with them. Oh, Piper said enough of this. Going to work on Fidel Sierra. There's the bell. Here we go. He's going to work on Sierra. Piper is. Roddy Piper wrestling. We were expecting him to referee. He's got Sierra. Turnbuckle treatment. Oh, poke in the eyeball. There's a punch. Chop. Going to work on Sierra's Piper. Another knife edge. Another one. Down goes Sierra on one knee, begging for mercy. It's like, oh, bell ringer. Wow. I'll tell you what. Go for that flag. Fantasy has Piper. Piper still reaching. Oh, going to work. He's got Piper. Piper is, I'll tell you what, he hasn't wrestled in a long, long time. Turnbuckle treatment. Piper, oh man, he is in trouble. The crowd's going nuts. I'll tell you what, Roddy Piper versus Fidel Sierra. Sierra's got Piper. Oh no, right into the ring post goes Piper. Crowd chanting USA, there's a punch. Piper backing up, Sierra in control. This is a flag match. Going to work. Fantasy interfered. Alvin McClure doing a double count on both principals. Biting. Oh, just biting Piper. Piper in some trouble. Sierra. Oh, there's an elbow right to the ear. Oh, what a punch. Vicious punch. Crowd chant USA. Urge Piper on the more whipping. Oh, roundhouse right. Making a pair of them. Another, oh, finger in the eye. I'll tell you what, along with Fidel Sierra, Piper has a bag of tricks. Sierra in control. He's got Piper. Piper doesn't even have his gear on. Oh, what a chop. Going to work. I don't think it's matters if he has his gear on. He's just going to go to work. Oh, fingers in the eyes by Sierra. Throws Piper in the ring. Sierra stalking him. Oh, double axe handle. A punch. Sierra in control. Out and out chokehold. Referee counting them off. 3, 4, 5 can bring disqualification. Referee's discretion. I'll tell you what. Oh, the intensity just picked up. You can cut it with a knife here. I'll tell you what. Sierra and Piper, they have wrestled numerous times before here in the Northwest at the sports arena. We won't go into that now. It's all about this right here. Leg trip by Piper, nicely done. Piper's on Sierra, has him head first into the mat. See what he's going to do. He's going to pull him. He's pulling him outside. Has him head first into the guard railing. Piper has him. He's in control. Picks up Sierra, head first into the ring steps. There's a punch. Piper going to work. Another punch. Down goes Sierra. Oh, Piper saying, I don't care. He flips off the referee. Oh, biting him right on the forehead. And I believe Sierra's bleeding. Yes, indeed. Fidel Sierra, he is busted wide open. Piper going to work on the cut. Going to work. I'll tell you what. Oh, chair. Oh, he got him. He nailed him. That brings the crowd to its feet. Oh, Piper shaking that leg there. He is mad. Oh, I'll tell you what. You don't spit in the wind. You don't take the mask off the Lone Ranger. You don't slap Roddy Piper. If you do, this is what happens. Oh, Piper going to work. Series of lefts. 4, 5, going to work, combinations. Oh, he's just prone to the punishment here. Bloody mess on Weird Street. Into the ropes. Sleeper hold. Sleeper hold in Sierra. Piper's got him. Sierra in trouble. Down to one knee. Piper putting the pressure on. Oh. Sierra throws out with McLaurin to Roddy Piper. Piper's down. Oh no! Powder in the face by Fantasy on Piper. Piper's blinded. Obviously, this is not a no disqualification match. It is a straight match. Sierra sees Piper. Oh, he's blind. I got him. Yeah, we'll see about this. Sierra going to work. Oh, he's climbing up for that flag. Let's see what happens. Oh, low blow. That sends the big man from Cuba down. Piper climbing up. He's on the middle floor. He's got the flag. That's it. Roddy Piper, your winner. Oh my God. Oh, he ain't sure he's going to work. Oh, hits him. Hits Sierra. Roddy Piper, your winner. And here comes Skag Rollins and Ladies' Choice. Oh, Piper's going to work. He said, oh, okay, fine, I'll take you all on. Ladies' Choice coming in for some. Skag Rollins. Yeah, there you go. Woo! Once again, Roddy Piper, your winner. Roddy Piper going through this great crowd here. Wow. Just one word. Oh, they're leaving. Knights of Ecstasy, they're running. They saw Piper. Walking past Frank Culbertson. We wish the best for Hacksaw Jim Duggan, getting his family evacuated out of Florida.
You have it, wrestling fans. Fidel Sierra goes down to defeat against Roddy Piper. Well, let's see what Fidel Sierra had to say later that night.
Joe Souza once again. Here I am with the Cuban heavyweight champion Fidel Sierra, and your thoughts on what happened. You were expecting Roddy Piper to referee tonight.
That's right, and like always, typical American people, they always somehow, some way cheat everybody out of the way, right, Fantasy?
That's right.
So what did I end up? I had to fight Roddy Piper. A big deal. Roddy Piper busted me open like he ain't the first one that ever busted. He didn't get no virgin here. I've been busted open many times. Piper, next time we meet, you get ready because you're going to get exactly what you gave to me. I'm going to make you suffer, Roddy Piper. I'm not done with you. You know how many guys have bust Fidel Sierra's head open? There's so many of them, and there'll probably be plenty more. The thing is, I keep on coming and coming and going and
That's
going.
right, Roddy. Next time, you are going down.
And then I flight them, and then they end up
Niemand
with the
wird
flag
uns
going.
in den Weg
There you go.
stellen.
Yeah, Schizers.
Oh, thank you for your time.
Whoa, it looks like I've been transported back to 1978, Frank Culbertson. Hair's just maybe just this much longer than what it was, but pretty close. So you just saw Fidel Sierra lose the flag match at the Salem State Fair, and it was a terrific match. Now, Fidel Sierra, as you know, wrestled for the Don Owen promotion of Portland Wrestling as the Assassin, as the Destroyer, as Top Gun. He's the only 3-time Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion with different gimmicks. Currently lives in Florida and is still actively wrestling. Roddy Piper, a great friend of Portland Wrestling, did whatever was really required to get this show on the road, and we always appreciated what he did. Now, some people have asked, how come the fans were on the other side? The grandstands that they sold were behind us. It was a paid show, and people have asked, why didn't you film it on television? That's because the State Fair had sponsorships with local television stations, and Comcast was not one of them that had a sponsorship and was allowed to come in and film. Would have been great, but we've got some more fan footage coming up from Joe Souza, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Available now on Amazon, it's the Encyclopedia of Portland Wrestlers from the House of Action. Mike Rogers has put together the definitive book on Portland wrestling. Over 500 pages, over 470 bios. If they had a single match at Portland Wrestling Sports Arena, it's in this book. Be sure to order it. Makes a great Christmas book for the wrestling fan in your family. That's the Encyclopedia of Portland Wrestlers from the House of Action, available now on Amazon. Whoa, it's Unicorn Frank Culbertson. For those of you who have never played Pretty Pretty Princess with your kids, you absolutely should. What a terrific game. But let's get right back to more action. It is Raven, Scotty Flamenco, Scotty the Body as he started here in Portland, Oregon, against Dr. Luther from AEW. And it's a great matchup. More with Joe Souza.
Okay, Dr. Luther in the ring, waiting for his opponent. And here he comes, Raven. Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, former Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champion, former Television Champion. We know what he's done in ECW and WCW and the WWF, and he's also done a lot here in the Pacific Northwest. Here he comes. Is a happening tonight. The event pavilion in Salem, Oregon has turned into a happening. This special extravaganza of Portland wrestling
is between Dr. Luther of the Army of Darkness
bell rings. Dr. Luther jumped Raven before the bell. That didn't work. Has him. Turnbuckle treatment. Down goes Dr. Luther in control. Throws him through the ropes onto the floor. Raven going after him. A punch. Raven going to work. Head first into the guard railing. Oh, you knew this was going to be a... Oh, no. The chair. Throws the chair in the ring. Dr. Luther tries to attack Raven before the bell. Going to work. I'll tell you what. It has been 13 years since Raven has been here in the Northwest. Throws him into the ropes. Oh, no. Leg trip into a step over... Drop toe hold into the chair. 1, 2. Mark Watson refereeing. 2 count. Throws Luther through the ropes onto the floor. Raven out after him. Has Luther. Has a sign. Hits him. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a straight match or no DQ. Oh, there's a stop sign. And there's a hit. Down goes Raven. Raven has Luther. Oh, head first. I'll tell you what. I have never seen Luther being manhandled this way. Normally, he does the aggression. He does all the action. Oh, no. The ring steps. The throw to the ring steps. Luther is hurt. Raven in control. Has Luther. Oh, throws him right into the ring post. Oh, this was going to be a Donnybrook, an all-out war. Oh, he's pointing. Going around. There's a hit, another hit. Side headlock. Going to work on Dr. Luther.
First time I'm back here in 13 years. This is where I started, and this is where I'll finish.
Whoa.
Broken Raven. Nevermore.
"13 years. Last time he was here, he was tag team champions with Steve Dahl. Luther in some trouble. Going to work. Luther getting some offense. Another punch. There's a punch. Going to work. Raven backing up. Luther getting his wits about himself. Oh, he's got the stop sign. Oh, goes for the stop sign shot. Gets kicked for his trouble. A punch. Throws Luther in the ring by Raven. Raven climbing in. He's got the chair. He's going to launch it between the middle and the top floor. We'll see how that goes. Has him. No way reversal. Oh, no. Through the chair, and he's outside the ring. Luther happy about himself. I'm not going to repeat that. Mark Watson, he's got the most difficult part of this match, calling it, making sure that they stay within the boundaries of the rules, but that really hasn't happened. But with these two, I mean, they're just going to go at it. There's a chair. Excuse me. Luther's got Raven. He's got that chair. Let's see what happens. Throws Raven into the ropes. Oh, no. Drop toe hold. Face first into the chair. Raven's out. Goes the press. 1, 2. Whoa. Ref's hand was coming down for 3. Luther saying, hey, it's got to be a 3 count. You shouldn't worry about that. You need to get back to the action. Go and work on Raven. Putting the boots to him. Now has a throw on the throat. Referee counting. 4 and 5 can bring a disqualification. Referee's discretion. Excuse me. Raven in control. Oh, there's a kick right to the small of the back. This is the main event of the Big Salem Extravaganza. Rumble at the Pavilion. Luther, Dr. Luther, going to work on Raven. Series of kicks in the corner. Has Luther in the corner. Head first into the chair. He bounced. Goes to the press. 1, 2, 2 count only. Mark Watson saying it's a 2 count, not a 3. Luther wanting a faster count. I doubt we'll see that happen. And there's a punch. Going to work. Throws Raven to the ropes. Duck under with the clothesline. Sabot kick. That puts Dr. Luther down. Referee counting on both men. I believe we have a 5 count. 6. 7. Luther's up. Kick to the sternum. Going to work. Another kick. Oh, series of kicks. Vicious. Dr. Luther going to work. Out and out chokehold. Referees count him off. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Turnbuckle treatment. Raven in trouble. Luther's got the chair. Let's see what he does here. Crown chant AOD. And he's going to lodge the chair between the middle and the top floor. We'll see what happens with this. Luther in control. Roundhouse right. Make it a pair of them. Has him, throws him. Oh no. Goes through the chair, through the middle and the top floor, out onto the arena floor. And Luther's going after him. What a match. There's a punch. Raven crawling back into the ring. Following him. Now wait, Luther climbing up. Now we don't see Luther on the top rope too often here. Middle floor, top floor. Oh no! Went for the big knee, the knee drop, he missed. Nobody home there. Let's see what happens. And oh, Raven spins around, forearm smash, down goes Dr. Luther. He's got his adrenaline going, got his dander up, tears into Dr. Luther, into the buckle. Clothesline, very nicely done by the man from the Bowery. Knee lift, that puts Raven down. Oh, that puts Dr. Luther down, excuse me. Raven is mad. He's got him, let's see what we have. Has him, throws Luther into the buckle, clothesline, headlock. Bulldog, that can do it. Goes to the press. 1, 2, whoa. So close yet so far away. Raven not through with him. He's got him. Has him in the corner. No way reversal. Throws Raven in the corner. Clothesline and oh no! Duck under with a clothesline. Sabot kick by Luther. Meanwhile, Mark Watson gets laid out for his problem. Luther, let's see what he does here. Goes in that front chancery, that chin lock. Damon Sight coming in. Here he comes. Uh-oh. And oh no, there's a kick. He's got Dr. Luther. Damon does. Ducks under. Oh, he kicks Damon Sight. Damon Sight coming in to the rescue of Raven. Oh no. There's the DDT. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Raven, your winner. Raven, your winner. It took Damon Sight to help. Kick to the stomach. The even flow. That devastating DDT. Now word from Raven.
13 years ago, I started my career right here. Every Thursday night, I came to Salem. It was the best 2 years I ever had.
Ho, ho, ho. No, a little too early for that. But what a great match that was. Raven coming back to Portland, Oregon, where he started. Actually, as Scotty the Body, he bought a ticket to the Portland Wrestling Show at the Portland Sports Arena, talked himself into getting on commentary with Don Koss, and the rest is history. And what a terrific career he had. Dr. Luther, this is 20 years ago now, had a great career here in Portland, was our top guy at the time, and him and Raven really put it together in the back. And, Raven called about 90% of the match. Luther just went along with whatever Raven wanted to do because Dr. Luther, a true professional, knew who the bigger star was at the time on the national level, and it was a great match. Damon Scythe came in at the end, ran in to give us some storyline for the following weeks in Portland wrestling. And if you look at the very beginning of the show, at the intro, and you'll see Dr. Luther hit Damon Scythe with a chair shot that is unbelievable. We'll be showing that in a future week and tell you the story behind that, but Damon Scythe told him to lay it in, and Dr. Luther obliged him. Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed the show. Jim Valley, thanks for the contest, and I look forward to hearing you next week. Wrestling Observer Live every Saturday. Jim Valley, a great wrestling podcast to listen to. That's as we say, that's wrestling. Wrestling the way it should be. Ho, ho, ho.